Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Kirk Williams coming to you again from Hampton Village and Hampton Village T-Mobile. And sorry, it's better late than never, but we actually have just got it in, the new Gravity Smart. It's the Gravity phone all grown up from Samsung. I'm sure everybody has had a Gravity 1, 2, or 3 with its keyboard and it kind of slides to the side, everything, mostly a standard feature phone. Gravity is probably stepped its game up. So Samsung has a new product here and thrown a lot of nice new features on it. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing and check out what's in it. Going over to the back, we can see some of the features that come on it. It does have a 3 megapixel camera, 3.5 audio jack. The biggest addition is the addition of Android 2.2 Froyo, which already comes on the Gravity phone. So this would be a good lower end smartphone, so a good introductory smartphone for a lot of people who this may be their first Android device. It does have Wi-Fi calling on it also, and let's crack into it and see what's in it. It does come in 2 colors, so this is the Smart, the berry red color, but we also have a blue color here. All right. This is a new feature on here. Actually, if anybody knows that plastic that's always on the front of the screens when it first comes out, but it actually shows you where some of the buttons are, from the USB, the power button, the volume, the home button, the back key, search, and menu. So that's something pretty neat that Samsung has just introduced onto their phones. And here, it's the standard things that we do with every unboxing. We have our new guides in here and our startup guide. Inside here, we have an adapter for a micro SD card, so it definitely comes with one of those. We have a micro USB plug on here for charging. We have one here just for data. That's cool. It doesn't come in the. Sometimes Samsung has 2 separate pieces for it. Or at least has something separate for the USB. And we have a battery here, 1500 milliamps. Wow, that was the Vibrance original battery. So we know this was going to give us a pretty decent battery life. Let's go ahead and get this open. This is always the fun part, figuring out how to open these things. But Samsung is pretty standard with that snapback on there. So, and I do have a SIM card right here. Let's see what this kind of memory the phone has. So it does come with a 2 GB SD card. The internal memory is, I believe, is 512 megs. That's internal, but it does come with a 2 GB SD card. Let's pull this in here and see what kind of screen we can get on here. And while that starts up, this is basically the new keyboard for it. If anyone has a Gravity 3, it's very close to the Gravity 3 keyboard. It does have the 4 rows on here. Some of the special, it does have additional special shortcut buttons right here. It even has the Alt right here, colored a little bit more brightly, so people can know to use that for their numbers or their symbols or things like that. And there's Samsung starting up with it. Alright. Everybody knows those standard Google screens to start up with. So it's return of the little a little Android widget actually. Let's go ahead. We don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead all together. That's what I wanted to see. The little Android widget man up there that kind of gives you an introduction to it. That little guy comes in handy for people who may not be used to these phones, to smartphones. We have a few other widgets right here for Wi-Fi calling, and Uno seems to come on here. Once again, Lookout, just like the other last few phones that we have new, Lookout comes already preloaded on here. A few more shortcuts on here, which is on the introductory home screen. Oh, and Drive Smart is actually on here also. If anybody knows Drive Smart, it's actually a feature that can be used to actually speak for calls and for text messages that come to you. So it comes preloaded on here also. Let's take a look at some of the apps. Bejeweled 2 is preloaded on here. Drive Smart. It does have the cloud texting feature, just like the Samsung, the new Sidekicks do. Lookout already built into it. Navigation already, we all know, comes on most of our Google phones. Tetris and Uno on here. So EA definitely must have a hand in here somewhere, putting a lot of EA, putting a couple of games that EA owns on here. And so it seems like a nice phone for entertainment and also a great introductory smartphone. So the going price on here now is $69.99 after a $50 mail-in rebate. The phone is eligible for a lot of our new web plans, including the $10 web, which will give you 200 megs of the 4G internet service before it throttles down to the edge service. So if anybody has any questions about it, it's the new Gravity Smart. You can always hit us up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/HamptonTMobile. You can go to my Twitter page and ask me any questions at Kirk Williams 3, one word, or you can just give us a question right here at the bottom of our channel. So, until next time, everyone, have a good one. Bye.